Hello folks, I want to go over today's reversal pattern real quick. It was a unique one. We had a directional day. I want to call your attention to this area right here. I've seen this happen a lot. Okay, so market opens, we go up, doesn't matter where we go, just go up. We come back down and we take out the low of the day. That created our opening range low right there. I've seen this happen before where we take that low. Last up close is this guy right here. I'm going to draw it in. I didn't have it on there before because I was using a different one. But if we use that as our last up close before the run on liquidity, which was right here, look how we respected it. I've seen that happen quite a bit. Even over here, we respected it, the bottom of it. And it doesn't matter if it's going up or down. See how we respected it? Candle bodies never did pierce the bottom at all. But would you be confident getting in 5 minutes into the market? Probably not. Okay, so once we get to 10 o'clock, we put up this reversal pattern. You had to go to a 30-second chart to get the reversal there. But this candle wick right there is our 30-second bearish breaker, which we came down and took out this liquidity, but we didn't go all the way down to the bottom. That was a clue. We don't want to go any lower. Okay, so this run down on the liquidity here, after taking a higher time frame, 4-hour high, we rejected. We didn't want to go any lower. We have a fair value gap here, but we're not above the breaker yet, unless we use that one. Finally, we get above the breaker. We have candle bodies closing above. We come back down and we touch right there. Still, I would not be convinced until we make a new high above here and then respect all of this, which we did right here. Okay. So in this situation, we inverted that 30-second bearish breaker when we touched right there. At that point, it's ambiguous, but you're good to go long. I did not take the long. I was waiting all day for a reversal pattern that never came. Until, of course, the very end of the day when I decided, okay, this thing's just going to continue up. And I finally took a long just in time for this. Oh, you can't even make that up. But I did it. Okay, so here's our reversal pattern for the end of the day. Kind of wish I was in on this a little bit, but I'm not going to get in on it. I actually, when this one started going against me and then it came back up to my entry, I went ahead and reversed the position and I made a couple $100 and I was like, that's it. I'm calling it for the day. And I locked my account because I would have jumped in here with some micros or something trying to catch something during MOC just because it's been such a painful day to watch. But we validated several bearish breakers today and then only moved 10 points was your max profit on a bearish breaker today. And of course, we only had that one bullish. I mean, you could say this is a run on liquidity, but you'd be way up here trying to catch a little move. This one it looks like it's got some teeth, you know. This is actually a bearish order block, and that's what made me go short, that bearish order block right there. And then we respected it. So I was like, I'm flipping this position around, and I made some money down to this liquidity there. But this could fall out of bed and go all the way back down to settlement. Market's still open. Don't know where it's going. All I know is I'm locked out for the day. But yeah, that's a really nice reversal pattern to the downside. If you're going to be bearish after all that crap, we would have got filled here. So you'd be looking for maybe round number. Maybe we go back to 400. That'd get you 20 points. Yeah, you'd have been filled right there. Get you 18 points. I wouldn't expect a flush all the way to settlement, but it could happen. We've been just extremely bullish today. Very, very little pullback. We had this one little pullback here, but it lasted just a couple of minutes. And by the time you validated the breaker, it was done. It was just a wick down and straight back up. But when you start seeing those things fail like that, a lot of times, see, like this would have been our breaker here. I think I have that marked wrong. This one would have been the breaker because that's our highest point. It actually would be this one. And so we validated it. You wouldn't have gotten filled. But once this one gets invalidated, you're good to go long in this fair value gap just for another push, another leg higher. So if you went long right there, you're looking at, you get 20 points. I would aim for this, but you would have had to suffer through it for a long time before it ever got there. 54 points is what I would have been aiming for that guy. But when you start seeing these bearish breakers continually getting, like this one here, tried to come back down, failed, went higher, made a new high. Get in. You can even get in with a couple of micros and just hold on tight, but aim for a 4-hour high. That's your best bet on a directional day like that. Now see this one here, we went back up and touched the breaker. Are we going to fall out of bed? Maybe. But we'll just have to wait and see. But that one you could grab 10 points on. You would have entered right here. Let's see if you could grab 10 points. Since 10 points is about all they've been producing all day. Yeah, you could have already grabbed 10 points. So that's $40 on a, 20 bucks on a micro, 200 bucks on a mini. If you do 10 points. This one might go all the way back to settle, but I wouldn't be a bit surprised if it did. I mean, people who've been long all day with no worry. There's very little pullback today. So I would say because it was a directional day, the only thing we could call a reversal pattern was this one. We'd have to go to a 30-second breaker to get it. And then this one. We swept that liquidity, reversed there, came back, respected it, adios paya. Aim point would be up here. That's all I got for you today, folks. We've been having some unusual days where the last 4 out of 5 days have been directional days. So if you're a reversal trader, those days can be very difficult. You can still take your little opportunities here and there, but just grab 10 points, 20 points. Don't try to get any more than that. 10 points seem to be the average today. So just keep that in mind on a directional day. If you're going to take a reversal signal, just get in and get out. Don't try to hang around. Because when it's grinding higher like this, it's just most likely going to keep grinding higher. Remember to be kind to yourself and be kind to one another. Until next time, trade well.